suggest you leave before curiosity gets you hurt.
Power does not hide the truth.
Really? Then what does it do?
It just delays it.
Cut the music, cut the damn music.
Thank you for nothing.
Para aceptar cualquier resultado. Amén.
Amén.
God, Jeremiah's not done. He's going after Adam Ball, who just came out.
Both men are swinging for anything they can land. The refs are having their hands full trying to pull them apart.
You've got to think that this could have major implications for next week.
We are proud to present to you Mixed Honor Wrestling, MHW.
Welcome everyone to another electric night of Mixed Honor Wrestling. We're live and ready for action, and tonight the league continues to heat up as the road to the MHW World Championship rolls on.
Greg Norton didn't even introduce me. I'm the Horseman Evans. Beside me is Greg Norton. The tension is rising, the rivalries are brewing, and some of these so-called heroes are starting to crack under pressure. I love it.
The league started last week, and Alexander, Jeremiah and Joseph Wright lead the pack with 3 points each, while Barry Leonard and Jerome Sharp trail close behind. But Adam Ball, Diego Munoz and Lance Jones are desperate to climb out of the bottom tonight. Kicking things off, Adam Ball takes on the Olympian Barry Leonard, a clash of brute force and pure athleticism.
Then it's that thief, that fraud, Diego Munoz against Jeremiah the Truth. The office will be paying very close attention to this one.
The powerhouse Joseph Wright meets the TV champion Lance Jones, who has still not got a photo with the television championship. And in our main event, Alexander will take on the fearless Jerome Sharp, a main event with serious implications for the league leaderboard.
Tonight we are going to have one hell of a show, Greg. We will find out what this fraud Diego did.
Oh, come on. Of course, we start the night with her. The so-called general manager, Samantha, is making her way to the ring, and you can already hear what the fans think about it.
Give me a break, Greg. Those fans should be thanking her. You don't get world-class wrestling in this order around here without Samantha running the show. Every empire needs its ruler, and she's the queen of this one.
Last week she let this place fall into chaos. The television title stolen, fights breaking out, and no sign of leadership until now.
Can we talk about how great Samantha looks tonight? She is definitely ready to handle some business, Greg.
Well, she's not just the GM, Evans. She's pulling strings in every direction. The office, Alexander, and even Adam Ball. Everyone in that locker room knows crossing her comes with consequences.
Allow me to reintroduce myself for those who clearly need reminding. My name is Samantha. I am the general manager of Mixed Honor Wrestling, the woman who signs every contract, books every match, and decides who gets to live. Mixed Honor Wrestling, my show, has a problem. Too many egos, too many people thinking they are bigger than the brand. Titles stolen, friends covering up for each other, chaos replacing discipline. Not anymore. The man who stole the MHW Television Championship last week, the coward who thought he could embarrass me, was Diego Munoz. Now, I don't suspend people out of anger. No, Diego will be punished in due time, and when I decide the punishment, it will fit the crime. And as for his little prayer partner, Hernandez Jr., he's been sent home tonight. Let them pray for forgiveness together. But now it is time to restore order. And that begins with this. Lance Jones, get out here right now.
I thought Samantha would be happy about finding the culprit.
Here comes the television champion who's been without his belt for a couple of weeks.
So he should be thanking Samantha for finding the thief. Without her, he'd still be crying about it on social media.
He has not looked like himself for a couple of weeks. No showboating, no smirk. Looks like it will change tonight.
About time, Greg. The man's been walking around titleless for a week because Diego thought he could play Robin Hood. Lance Jones is the face of class in MHW. And tonight he's about to get his property back.
It's about time you did your job, Samantha. You're telling me that Diego Munoz took my belt? You let this happen. You're supposed to run this place, not play detective while my title's being passed around like a toy. Now hand me my damn title.
Relax, Lance. I told you I'd handle it, and I did. Agent 1, would you be so kind?
There it is, the television championship. After all this time, it's back in MHW hands.
Lance is finally getting what he deserves.
Wait a second, what's this? Why is Samantha leaving?
He is just giving the champion some space, Greg.
What the hell? Niles just took out Lance Jones.
Business just picked up, Greg.
Niles just knocked out the television champion. What in the world is this about?
Look at that stare down, Greg. I told you nothing happens here without Samantha's plan.
Niles was contemplating retirement last week. Did Samantha plan this? Did she know Niles was going to strike?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Amy. Amy, we have not seen you in front of the MHW crowd, but have seen you causing chaos backstage. Last week, you had some strong words for Samuel Katumba, and people are still talking about them. But let us start with your sister. What is your relationship with Samantha like?
Don't worry, Megan. I won't go after you tonight. My sister Samantha. She is a powerful woman, Megan, but she is all business. Me, I'm all vibes. Samantha deals in rules and paperwork. I deal in fate, energy, and timing. She runs the show, but I read the show. I know when the winds are about to change before she even feels the breeze.
You mentioned fate. You have crossed paths with Virginia May recently. How do you see her fitting into all this?
Oh, Virginia May. The woman who thinks she can solve chaos with a notebook and dumb questions. She came looking for truth, but the truth doesn't want to be found. Maybe one day she'll understand that not everything has an answer, especially not when I'm involved.
And fans noticed you watching King Lion as he left the arena after his loss. Any reason for that?
I don't watch people, Megan. I study them. King Lion lost more than a match that night. I saw it in his aura. The crumble before the collapse. You'll see it too, soon enough. But before I go, I've been meaning to ask you something. That interview you had with Jerome Sharp last week seemed a little personal. Anything going on there?
Jerome and I. We are professionals, Amy.
Oh, great. Then he's single. I think Jerome and I could have a magnetic connection. Let's see if the stars align.
I thought she said she wouldn't go after Megan Evans.
She's not. She is going after Jerome, Greg.
League action continues as Adam Ball looks to claw his way back against the Olympian himself, Barry Leonard.
Tonight's his shot to silence the doubters once and for all.
The follower is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 228 pounds. The Scientist at Ball.
Well, would you look at this? No agents, no Samantha, just Adam Ball.
You say that like it's a bad thing, Greg. Maybe the office finally trusts him to do his job.
Or maybe they've left him out to dry after that loss last week.
Ball doesn't need anyone. He's a powerhouse. 6'2", 228 pounds, mean as a bear fresh out of hibernation.
He's intense tonight. No smirks, no games, just laser focus.
That's danger, Greg. When Ball's quiet, that's when you should worry.
He's had a rough start in this league with 0 points, and there will be questions surrounding his place in Samantha's plans.
Here we go. Let's see if Leonard can back up that patriotic pride with results.
Barry Leonard's been a national hero his entire career. Olympic pedigree, technical precision, and the heart of a champion.
thing. He's boring. He's textbook, Greg. Adam Ball's chaos breaks textbooks in half.
And his opponent from Sioux City, Iowa, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Olympian Barry Leonard.
Listen to this crowd. Sioux City's favorite son is lighting up the arena.
He's got the fans fine, but the league table doesn't care about cheers. It cares about wins.
He's fighting for something bigger than himself, representing honor, respect, legacy.
Yeah, and Adam Ball's fighting for his paycheck. Guess who's hungrier?
Well, you can feel the energy shifting. This match could set the tone for the rest of the night.
And the rest of Ball's league run if he loses again.
And here we go. Every second counts here. Adam Ball's still searching for his first points in the league, while Barry's hungry to build on that draw from last week.
That's the thing about Leonard. He wrestles too clean. He doesn't have that killer instinct. Ball's got that mean streak, Greg.
He might need more than a mean streak tonight, but where's the offers? Usually they're lurking somewhere.
Maybe Samantha's testing him. Maybe she's seeing if Adam can stand on his own 2 feet. Or maybe Barry's part of the office now.
Oh, come on!
I'm just saying, the guy's got discipline, structure. He fits the mold of a Samantha pick.
Or maybe he's just a good man trying to wrestle with honor.
And that's exactly why people like Adam Ball eat people like Barry Leonard alive.
But if Leonard wins tonight, he proves that technique and heart still matter.
And if Ball loses, Samantha might not return his calls next week.
But still, I see something different in Leonard tonight. He's not backing up, not giving an inch.
Maybe he's finally realizing that being the nice guy doesn't get you anywhere in this league.
Both men know what's at stake. 3 points can mean everything when this league winds down.
And 0 could mean you're next on Samantha's chopping block.
There's so much pressure on Adam Ball right now. He's been overlooked, overshadowed, and tonight's his chance to change that.
Pressure makes diamonds, Greg, or it breaks bones. We'll find out which tonight.
Adam is setting him up. Oh, and slam, he plants Leonard. 2 count only. The ref didn't see Barry's hand on the rope. Is the ref a part of the plan tonight?
What are you delusional? The ref should have counted faster. It should have been 3.
Adam Ball has strung together a couple of power moves now.
This is what happens when you make the big man angry, Greg. He is dictating the pace, controlling the mat, and finally showing why Samantha recruited him.
Barry catches the leg, ankle lock.
He's twisting that ankle like he's opening a jar of thunder. Adam's in trouble.
Ball rolls through, gets out of it.
That's ring IQ, Greg. You can't teach survival like that.
Ball explodes, massive clothesline. Barry's out to the floor. Wait, what is he thinking?
Incoming!
Suicide dive by Adam Ball, the big man is through.
Barry turned that chaos into control in 1 second flat.
Oh my God, Olympic slam on the outside floor.
You could hear the impact from here. It's over. The Olympian sees the finish line.
He's got it again. Ankle lock locked in tight. Adam Ball screaming in pain. He taps. Adam Ball taps out. Barry Leonard with his first win of the league.
That's a huge win, but Ball might have just wrecked his ankle in the process.
Barry Leonard earns 3 massive points and sends a message to everyone watching.
Ball fought hard, but Leonard's Olympic precision was just too much tonight.
You can feel the emotion from Barry. He's been waiting for this moment.
Here is your winner, the Olympian Barry Leonard.
What a moment for Barry Leonard. He's been waiting for a win like this, and tonight he earns it. Clean, decisive, and by submission.
You can feel the relief coming off of Greg. That's not just a victory, that's a statement. Barry Leonard belongs in the conversation.
Barry Leonard now sits at the top of the MHW League table.
And Adam Ball, rock bottom. The office isn't going to like that, Greg.
Barry's momentum is building. Alexander and Jeremiah are right behind him. This league is wide open.
Yeah, but the pressure's boiling. Someone's going to snap before this thing is over.
Diego, I already knew it was you all along.
Ah, Virginia, you already knew. You're too smart, huh? Hey, don't worry. My arm's fine. Last week's Kimura is history.
Hernandez isn't happy with you. He's furious about the TV title you stole from Lance.
See, the belt. I thought I could handle it. Pero no, amiga. Apparently not. Hernandez, he's angry, and I get it.
But Diego, I'm curious, why steal the belt? What were you thinking?
See, I wanted to prove myself, show that I could take control, take what I deserve, but no tan fossil, Virginia. I miscalculated.
Well, this isn't just about the belt. I know who attacked Sokolov, but I'm not revealing that yet. I need to see how the rest of this conspiracy unfolds piece by piece.
I already gave you the security footage from 3 weeks ago. You, Hernandez, and me. Recuerdas, verdad? But I don't get what you are waiting for. What if there is another attack, like the one that happened to Sokolov?
We'll see, Diego. Soon, everything will come to light. And the main detective will be arriving to help clear things up.
The main detective? I'll be watching and waiting. Por ahora, I keep quiet. But la verdad siempre sale, sooner or later.
Diego, you have a match next.
See?
Alexander, I need to set the record straight. That attack on Sokolov, the office had nothing to do with it, I swear.
Words. You think that makes it believable?
I get it. Trust isn't given lightly, but you know how the office works. Organized, unstoppable. That's why you should come back. You are not like Adam Ball, who is fumbling his way through this league. A week without the office, and he is as bad as Diego Munoz. Together, we will be unstoppable. But this time, with you as the world champion, it is what Sokolov would have wanted.
What Sokolov wanted? You know, Samantha, I would have run through this entire roster until I got an answer. But Sokolov, he told me he will handle it. I'll think about your offer, Samantha. But remember one thing. I never forget. Samantha, be careful.
That is a message delivered.
Imagine telling everyone to be careful. Detective May, I think we have found our prime suspect.
It's league action next. Diego Munoz versus Jeremiah The Truth. They've got similar roads, but completely different motivations. Jeremiah's chasing truth, Diego's chasing forgiveness.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 195 pounds, the Prodigy, Diego Munoz.
Listen to this crowd, even after being exposed for taking Lance Jones's television title, they still respect Diego Munoz.
Respect, please. This can is lucky Samantha didn't have him fired on the spot. He's walking out here because she let him.
There's still something about him though, that fire, that heart. The fans know he's not a bad man.
He's got heart all right. The kind that gets you eaten alive when you're surrounded by sharks like The Office.
Well, Jeremiah The Truth is from Detroit, Michigan, a man who's been fighting battles in and out of the ring since day one.
He's poked the hornet's nest for months now, Greg. Let's see how long he lasts before they stick back.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 204 pounds, Jeremiah!
And here comes the man who's made it his mission to expose the office for what they really are.
Jeremiah's been running his mouth for weeks. The Office, this Samantha, that maybe if he focused on wrestling instead of preaching, he'd already be champion.
He's taking on the Office, he's taking on Samantha, and tonight he takes on a man who's fighting for his soul. He's a dangerous man, Evans.
Dangerous, no reckless. And reckless men burn out fast around here.
And this arena knows how important this is. The fans are sensing the electricity in the air. Something big is about to happen.
Big, this is more than big. It's a collision course. And Diego better be ready because Jeremiah's about to bring the truth down hard.
This could be the turning point of the whole league. A win here reshapes everything.
Or buries one of them completely. There's no safety net in MHW.
We're underway. Jeremiah and Diego, two of MHW's most passionate competitors, both trying to rebuild their names. For Diego, this isn't just a match, it's redemption.
Redemption doesn't pay the bills, Greg. He stole from the company. You don't get to play your way out of that.
He's admitted his mistakes, Evans. The real question is, can he rise from them?
And for Jeremiah, a win here could put him at the top of the league and send a message to the office that their games don't control the leaderboard.
Jeremiah's had a hell of a journey. Every punch he's thrown this season has been personal.
He's lucky the office isn't out here right now. Jeremiah's been calling them out for weeks, and sooner or later someone's going to answer.
Both of these men have taken the long road to get here. You can feel the intensity, the hunger.
Yeah, but only one of them's got the focus to close. Diego's still wrestling his conscience as much as his opponent.
Diego's heart is undeniable, but he's facing a man who's methodical, calculated, and completely fearless. The odds aren't just stacked. They're in Jeremiah's favor if he keeps the pace.
And don't forget, Jeremiah thrives in chaos. He's fought numbers, schemes, and interference. Diego better bring everything he has, or he could find himself flattened before the first minute even ticks away.
One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and it could all be over. Oh! Wicked DDT on the edge of the apron.
Beautiful, that's the killer instinct he's been missing.
Brainbuster on the floor. Jeremiah's neck just bounced off the concrete.
See, Greg, the prodigy's done playing nice. That's what desperation looks like.
And now Diego stringing together some moves. The three amigos, shades of the legendary Eddie Guerrero, who he grew up idolizing. Front spot, picture perfect. The cover. No, Jeremiah kicks out.
That was three, Greg. I swear that was three.
What hard from Jeremiah, but that man just refuses to stay down. Jeremiah answers with fists of fury, dropping Diego flat.
That's called turning the tide, Greg. That's a man reminding everyone why they call him the truth.
He's setting it up.
Right now, he's writing Diego's ending.
Truth driller snaps him down. No, Diego somehow kicks out.
What does this guy run on? Blind hope.
But that's hard, Evans. That's why people still believe in him.
Yeah, well, heart doesn't mean much when you're staring up at them lights.
Another truth driller. That's it. That has to be it.
It's over.
Jeremiah gets the win.
And just like that, Diego's dream hits the floor again.
A gutsy, emotional fight from both men, but Jeremiah stands tall once again.
The truth hurts, Greg, and Diego just learned that the hard way.
What a battle. Jeremiah proves once again that the truth can't be denied.
Yeah, we'll tell that to Diego's record. That's 2 losses, 0 points, and 0 Hernandez to pick him back up.
Look at Jeremiah. He's exhausted but proud. That's the face of a man earning every inch of this climb.
And the face of Diego, that's a man who knows he's running out of second chances.
You can see the exhaustion in Diego, but also the respect. He knows Jeremiah brought everything tonight, and that's why this win for Jeremiah could be a career-defining win for him.
Here is your winner, Jeremiah!
Jeremiah, the truth stands tall tonight, proving that hard skill and determination can overcome anything, even a man like Diego Munoz. There it is, Jeremiah now sits at the top of the standings with 6 points. Diego joins Adam Ball at the bottom with 0.
Samantha's watching every second. That chart's going to shape next week's orders.
Wait a second, what the? Adam Ball is attacking Diego Munoz.
I guess he didn't like that view from the bottom of the standings.
Jeremiah with big right hands, clothesline. Adam Ball sent to the floor. Jeremiah standing tall. And listen to this arena.
Yeah, enjoy it now, Jeremiah, because when Adam Ball gets back up, there's going to be hell to pay. The war with the office is just beginning.
Samuel, I don't understand. Why didn't you say anything? You just let her humiliate you like that?
I froze. I didn't know what to say.
Frozen? Samuel, we are not here to be embarrassed. You have to stand up for yourself.
Calm down, Diane. Samuel, you can't keep letting this slide. You've been through worse.
Amy, that woman, how can someone act like that, pushing people down for no reason? It's unacceptable.
Diana's right. And Samuel, you need to focus. You've already been injured by Sokolov. You've got to protect yourself.
Yeah, I get it.
Yes, enough of letting them think they can step on us.
And I've got Lance next in the league. That match is my chance to show everyone what I'm made of.
Joseph, you do it. Show them strength. And Samuel, this time, no shame. We're all in this together.
I will make them pay.
That's what I like to hear. Let's get ready.
Oi, Jerome. Maybe I could make your night a bit more exciting?
Nah, fam. I ain't having that. You made Samuel look like a bitch last week, and now Megan earlier. Can't just let that slide, yeah?
Oh, come on. Don't be so serious. I'm just a bit of harmless fun.
Harmless? Nah. You tried making man look bare foolish and used me to get to Megan. I'm not having it.
So, you gonna punish me, or...
Punish? Nah. See you? You need to respect the ting, you get me?
So, what time then?
11 o'clock, yeah?
Fine, but don't think you're off easy for rejecting me.
Like I would have ever accepted. Now, I'm gonna go and beat Alexander. Trust me.
Oh, and by the way, if you get put in the Chimera, don't tap.
He's trying to play the hero, but let's be honest. Amy could have him wrapped around her little finger anytime she wants.
Fam, some people don't learn. I swear.
Are you ready for the first stage?
I'm ready. Always ready. Pain, who are we sparring with later?
You will know soon, Yuri. No one's walking out of this easy. And when we spar with the people I have brought in, there will be blood.
Well, it won't be mine.
We will see.
So, are these the sparring partners you chose?
So, what do you think?
I'm gonna need a bucket.
For you?
No, for them, it'll get messy.
League action continues as Joseph Wright faces the television champion, Lance Jones.
Both men need points, but Joseph's corner is stacked tonight with Diana Wright and Samuel Katumba beside him.
Joseph's been focused all week. He knows this is a must-win.
Tension brewing already as both sides prepare to come out.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kampala, Uganda, weighing in at 286 pounds, Joseph Wright.
Here comes Joseph Wright, the powerhouse from Kampala, and a very mixed reaction.
Mixed or not, he's got Diana and Samuel with him. That's a united front if I've ever seen one.
These three have been through the ringer thanks to the office.
They've been
the champion.
You know I respect Lance Jones. He enters every match alone. And now he will enter with the championship.
Hold on, wait a second. Are those the agents?
There he is, the Wonder Lance Jones, television champion.
And his opponent from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Mixed Honor Wrestling Television Champion, the Wonder Lance Jones.
Well, this is the first time we've ever seen the agents accompany him.
Something's going on. Samantha doesn't assign agents without a reason.
Is Lance officially aligned with the office now?
If he is, that's a dangerous new power shift in MHW.
Joseph, Diana, and Samuel are staring them down. They do not trust this.
A champion with the office's protection. That's a nightmare scenario for anyone.
Hey, Lance looks confident tonight, but I still can't get over the fact that the agents are right there with him.
It's giving me goosebumps. They never escort anyone to the ring unless Samantha orders it. And look at Lance taking his time. He is grateful to have his championship back.
And Lance has always done things his own way. He's not the type to take back up.
And if those two agents are ringside, you can bet there's an agenda tonight.
Both sides locked in, intensity building.
And those agents, they're already moving into position.
And here we go. For Joseph Wright, a win here is huge. Not just points, but momentum in this league.
And imagine beating the television champion. That skyrockets your stock.
But Joseph's also dealing with the weight of that feud with the office.
They've targeted him, Diana, Samuel, and now the agents are literally ringside.
And then there's Lance Jones. He just got that belt back.
He has to prove that he deserves it and that the chaos around him hasn't shaken him.
Why are the agents backing him tonight? That's the mystery.
Maybe Samantha wants him protected. Maybe Lance cut a deal. Maybe we're witnessing a new alliance.
Joseph is one of the strongest men in the league, full stop.
And Lance is one of the most technically gifted champions on this roster.
This isn't just a league match. This is personal territory for both sides.
And the longer this goes, the more it favors the champion's experience. Joseph needs to settle himself before it's too late.
Joseph is getting distracted by the agents.
And Lance is taking the advantage, getting the extra rest.
If the agents are not careful, Joseph might go after them. Big elbow in the corner. Neckbreaker by the champion, executed perfectly.
The office presence already paying dividends.
Man, the strength of Lance Jones. Package neckbreaker onto the knee. Brutal impact. Kick out at two.
That signature Lance Jones precision, and Joseph still kicks out at two.
Elevated Boston crab. Lance really sitting back on it.
Joseph's back is taking punishment. This is dangerous.
But look at that power. Joseph forcing his way out.
That's raw strength. That's willpower.
Joseph grabs Lance. Irish whip.
Oh no, here it comes.
And the pounce.
Man! Lance nearly got split in half.
Covered. No, Lance grabs the rope.
That was survival by instinct, not strategy.
Right answer, Joseph plants him. Lance rolls out of desperation. He's rattled.
Joseph isn't having any of it. Throws him right back inside.
Joseph smells victory.
And the agents look nervous for the first time.
Huge heel throw from Joseph Wright, launching the champion. Irish whip. Joseph lifts him again. Right answer. That's it.
Joseph hooks the leg.
Three. That's it. Joseph has done it. Joseph Wright has pinned the television champion. What a statement victory.
That shakes up the entire league.
Diana and Samuel are in the ring. That's pure joy right there.
And the agents look stunned. They did not expect this result.
Joseph proved tonight that he can hang with any champion.
He outpowered, outsmarted, and outlasted one of the best.
And the crowd is on their feet, and you can see the relief on Diana and Samuel's faces. They knew he could do it.
They got lucky this time, but mark my words, Greg, Lance won't let this slide. The office is going to make life miserable for Joseph after this.
Joseph gave it
Cut the
everything.
music. Cut the damn music.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
The match is over. Why is Samantha out here now?
Joseph Wright did not win anything tonight. The league has a 15-minute time limit, and according to the official timekeeper, the clock expired 1 second before the referee hit 3. The referee was out of position, the bell should have been rung, and I will not ignore the rules because you people want a feel-good moment. So, hear me clearly, this match is officially a 15-minute time limit draw.
A draw! She's overturning a clean 3 count.
This is outrageous. Joseph Wright won that match.
Better luck next time. Thank you for nothing.
She just stole that victory from Joseph Wright.
The ref counted 3. Everybody saw it. Samantha rewrote the finish because she can.
Tough night, mate. Barry slaps on one ankle lock, and the whole crowd acts like he's some submission god.
He got the ankle because I had no backup. Tell me why the agents were stuck to Lance all night, but nowhere near my match?
You're still expecting the office to ride for you. Samantha only sends the agents for people she owns. Lance, he's obedient, predictable, a perfect pet.
Yeah, well, her pet didn't need them half as bad as I did. Barry damn near took my ankle off.
Samantha isn't stupid. You're not a follower, Adam. You're a problem she hasn't solved yet. Problems don't get protection.
Could have fooled me. Felt like I was out there alone. And then Gloria comes afterward, trying to cheer me up. Stay positive, Adam. Chin up, Adam. Make sure to breathe. Garbage. She needs to stay out of my business.
Gloria loves acting like the locker room mum. All sunshine, all smiles, until someone shuts her up and the mask falls off. She doesn't get it, not like we do.
I don't need cheering up. I don't need fake support. I needed backup. And Samantha made sure Lance got it instead.
Then make her regret overlooking you. Make the agents regret treating you like an afterthought. And if Gloria or anyone else steps in your way, you tear straight through them.
Yeah, next week someone's getting hurt, and it won't be me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm joined right now by the Olympic gold medalist, Barry Leonard. Barry, earlier tonight, you picked up a huge win over Adam Ball, and the league standings are tightening up fast. What does a win like that do for your momentum going forward?
Well, Dylan, a win's a win, but against someone like Adam Ball, that's...
Well, whatever Barry Leonard was about to say, he doesn't need words now. That stare says everything.
Alexander walking into the frame says it all. No talking, no threats. Just two pure athletes eyeing each other up.
We will soon get Alexander versus Barry Leonard in this league. We might have just witnessed the quietest yet loudest moment of the entire night.
Got my title back. Also, that guy Henry Miles, what a character. Bounce back, and all that breathe garbage. Ha! Miles is great. Oh, hey there. Hey, what's the matter?
I don't get it. Miles, he didn't even care. After everything, he just dumped me like it was nothing. I trusted him, and I don't even know why I'm surprised.
No, don't let a bloke like Miles get under your skin. Honestly, he sounds like he's got more problems than you do.
Easy for you to say. You weren't the one humiliated.
Hey, I'm just saying, sometimes you got to laugh at it, move on, and show people who really matters. And trust me, you're worth more than a bloke who can't see it.
Maybe, but it still stings. I didn't expect him to just toss everything aside like it meant nothing.
Well, that's life, love. You got to pick yourself up, dust off, and show them you're stronger than they ever gave you credit for. And hey, if you want a proper shoulder to lean on, I'm right here.
Thank you, Lance.
Bounce back, and all that breathe garbage. Ha, Lance is right.
Shut up, Evans. Main event time. Alexander versus Jerome Sharp. Two men who desperately need these league points.
Both men know what's on the line. This isn't just a match. It's status, momentum, survival.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 247 pounds, the Russian Alexander!
And here comes the big man, Alexander, the former tag team champion, undefeated in MHW, the most dominant force in MHW history.
He's been on a path of violence ever since returning, and he looks locked in tonight.
You want to talk history? 2 years of MHW tag dominance with Sokolov, and Sokolov Sokolov himself held the World Championship for 2 years until that mysterious parking lot attack forced the belt to be vacated.
And who was the first person Samantha whispered to after that? Alexander. There's history, deep, complicated history between him and the office.
He's been distant with them lately, though. No agents, no Samantha, no backup. Almost like he's carving his own path.
And honestly, a solo Alexander might be even more dangerous.
The mythical legend Alexander is in the ring tonight. And now we await the arrival of one of the fastest men in this league.
He's become the unofficial face of resistance against the office.
What an athlete he is. Jerome Sharp is a human highlight reel.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 220 pounds, Jerome Sharp.
But Jerome comes into this match with so much on his shoulders. The office targeting him for weeks.
And don't forget his interaction with Amy. He is getting targeted by the office from all angles.
And Samantha, she's made it absolutely clear she does not want Jerome climbing up these rankings.
He's defied her, survived the agents, survived the chaos. But tonight he faces the league's heavy favorite.
Alexander is bigger, stronger, more experienced, but Jerome is hungry, creative, unpredictable.
That's why this match is perfect. Power versus fire.
Jerome Sharp has been fighting uphill since week 1 and he refuses to slow down.
Every time the office puts a wall in front of him, he tries to sprint straight through it.
And look at his face. That's focus. That's someone who's carrying the weight of every insult, every ambush, every roadblock.
So you can almost feel the energy in this arena shift when Jerome walks out. They want to see him steal this one.
And imagine the statement it would send if he beats Alexander, the league favorite, the powerhouse, the man everyone's trying to avoid.
Jerome's had frustration, he's had doubt, but right now he's got fire in his eyes.
Meanwhile, Alexander hasn't broken eye contact once.
He's studying Jerome, calculating. He knows Jerome's speed and unpredictability can catch anyone off guard.
Two very different fighters, two very different motivations, both meeting at the exact same crossroads tonight.
If Jerome wants to shake up the league, this is the moment.
The referee doing final checks. The crowd is ready.
Two different worlds are about to collide.
And here we go, Alexander versus Jerome Sharp. And let's talk stakes for Jerome Sharp. A win over Alexander would skyrocket him back into league contention.
He's been clawing up after a slow start and beating the favorites. That would shake up everything.
But Alexander, this man is built for league competition. Weeks of consistency, dominance, and intimidation.
He hasn't forgotten how Samantha tried to manipulate him. He hasn't forgotten the Sokolov situation. And he definitely hasn't forgotten the office trying to drag him back in.
And now he's refused their help. He's refused the agent's help. He's standing completely on his own feet.
Jerome, meanwhile, has battled the office openly. They've interfered in his matches, blindsided him, and even tried to break his momentum.
And then there's the Amy factor, that respect, that odd connection between them.
Jerome is just trying to get in bed with her, but Alexander, that's fuel, that's pure motivation, is not giving anyone room to breathe in this league.
We're watching two men who need points for two very different reasons. Jerome to prove he belongs.
Alexander to prove he's inevitable.
But let's be honest, Alexander isn't just trying to win a match tonight. He's trying to send a message to the entire league.
And especially to Samantha. She's been leaning on him more and more ever since Sokolov was taken out.
That's right, before the attack, Alexander and Sokolov dominated this place. Tag champions. Sokolov is world champion for 2 straight years.
The office had an empire back then, and Alexander wants that throne. He sees this league as the perfect place to rebuild that dominance.
And don't forget, his interactions with the office lately have been strange.
Yeah, almost non-existent. Samantha must know this beast is a future world champion, but decides to choose Adam Ball instead.
And meanwhile, Jerome Sharp has zero trust in anyone connected to Samantha.
And can you blame him where Jerome is from? Authority figures are like the devil itself. Never-ending disappointment and a mess.
Jerome isn't just fighting Alexander here. He's fighting a system, a power structure, the entire office machine. Jerome to the top. Sharp shoulder, double rotation, and he lands all of it. No, Alexander powers up. He just threw Jerome off him. Jerome firing off kicks, trying to keep the big man staggered. Oh, Alexander just cuts him in half with a clothesline. And now Alexander has a German suplex.
He's not letting go. Another one.
Third German suplex. Alexander is dismantling Jerome. Alexander scoops him up. There's the move. The Alexander slam. My God, Alexander does it again. Alexander continues his reign of dominance in this leg.
Jerome gave everything, but Alexander is a machine.
He stands alone, no agents, no offers, just raw, undeniable power.
And look at him, he's not celebrating, he's sending a message.
A message to the league, a message to Samantha, a message to anyone who thinks they can stop him.
Alexander is marching toward that final spot, and honestly, who can stop him?
Look at Alexander, absolutely unmoved, unfazed, unchanged. That's the face of a man who expected this outcome.
Expected it, he planned it. This was a statement from start to finish. Jerome gave everything he had, but Alexander is just built different.
Jerome's being checked on in the corner. He took a brutal landing from that Alexander slam. You can see the frustration on his face.
You see, he wanted this win badly. He wanted to shut down the office's momentum.
Here is your winner, the Russian Alexander!
Alexander didn't even need a Kimura tonight. Dominated Jerome Sharp and handled business entirely on his own. And the league standings, they're about to shift in a major way.
Yeah, with Alexander stacking victories like this, the rest of the field better wake up. He's not aiming for just the finals. He's aiming to go undefeated in this entire league.
Alexander stands tall, the league trembles, and the question echoes across MHW. Who can possibly stop this man? Good night, everybody.